Hello everyone, I'm John. So today I'm going to talk about what is temporal lobe and how does it work. So temporal lobe are just under the surface of the slightly above each ear. These are the perception of auditory cortex. Auditory cortex is responsible for processing a sound, learning a language. So how do we uh, learn a language and how do we you know learn a song? So this is temporal lobe, uh, which help us to understand the language and help us to communicate with people, because it is responsible for learning a language. If we want to learn a language and if we want to learn any language, we listen. Okay, so when we listen songs, we listen a language, we listen postcard, we listen documentary, it could be anything. So brain store that sound, that language in the brain. So as we listen a lot, brain is getting familiar with that sound, with the language, and help us to learn automatically then, right? So this is the beauty of temporal lobe, right? So that is why we can able to communicate and we can able to learn a language expeditiously, right? Let's talk about a child, the infant. How infants learn a language? Obviously, he learns a language through interaction, because his parents and his surrounding, matters a lot. So because he's learning a language and he learns a language through listening and through interaction within the environment, right? So the eardrum vibrates as a result of uh, sound waves hitting it, which generates electrical impulse in the auditory cortex. As we know that the auditory cortex is responsible for language, sound, music, right? So it encoding sound into meaning, right? So the left side of the temporal lobe is responsible for understand a language, understand a word. Okay, how you understand the language. So this is the left side of the temporal lobe, which help me to understand the language, and the right side of the temporal lobe, which help you to learn a language, to learn a word, to learn a song. It could be anything, right? So this is why we can learn and we store and we can communicate as well, right? So temporal lobe is also plays a crucial role in pruning away unnecessary connection, right? So pruning away unnecessary connection, and so that we can learn and we can have a better understanding, right? And it's also associated with a visual center, right? It links with emotions, memory, and what we remember and our experience, our past. You see what we used to do since childhood. The temporal lobe has record our past, and we know what is our we know our past because it is still inside our brain, right? We know what a game we used to play, what activities we used to do since childhood, because still it is in your temporal lobe, right? This